So this is what is on my agenda today. In the previous video I explained my whole situations with my parents and how my behavior has been. Today I got all this stuff to do on the field. You may be like, okay, I don't get it, what do you mean? Gotta get all the horse shit. I do this once or twice a month. Horse shit is really good for fertilizing like seeds and stuff. He's pissed off. It's only 8:30 in the morning. I normally let him out around 9ish. So my first thing that I do in the morning, I wake up, do the horses, have a quick breakfast like oatmeal or something or whatever, and then afterwards I do the dogs, watch TV for 15 to 30 minutes, and then I go do my chores. So it's the horse poop today that we'll be recording. Kom, gaan we wandelen? Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on then, let's go. Go on up. Go for a walk. So after I completed my morning tasks, what I usually like to do is every day, twice a day sometimes, just go walk the dogs. It's refreshing, it's great for the mental health, and obviously the dogs deserve it because they are the best. Op! Ella, op! Ja, op! Goed zo. So this is basically around the time that I go and do the dogs, around 10:30, 11ish, and then for the upcoming hours I'm occupied doing some other stuff. So my grandmother normally picks Haley up, which is my sister, around 12ish, and then she takes care of her for the rest of the day, and then sometimes I in between take care of my sister. So it's really just 50-50. So we both take care of her. I take her out on activities, for example on the trampoline. Even though a month later she's still got a broken arm, it's healing very well. She had surgery twice or 3 times so far with like a you know, like these needles in your arm. So I'm gonna go do the dogs, and it's something I really enjoy doing. This car does not get driven often enough, but also my dad allows me to drive this Jeep. It drives 1 on 7, which is really shit. Once I've reached my destination, I go ahead and let the 2 doggos out. So Venna will be walked after this. I really love walking them. As I mentioned, it is great for both. See them just chilling over here? I mean, look how peaceful and quiet. I mean, this is gorgeous, right? Wow. I normally take on this route because it's my favorite route. Yeah, before you say why does she shake her head always, she's had this stuff with her ears for many years. We've tried medicine and everything. Just doesn't work. Works temporary but not permanently. Well, peaceful life these two got. And then also I have to walk the other one just now after them. Taking a shit right now, which is always nice. This one's wondering what that noise all above is. Oh my god! Yeah, she always does this. So strange for a female dog. I'm gonna do Savannah. I don't think I'll record that piece because that's just repetitive content. But I just wanted to quickly say something. I hope you've been enjoying these past 3 videos. The past week. I think they've actually been quite cool. I want to speak about the last video as well. A lot of positive comments, also a lot of comments that said, hey bro, it's great that you speak about stuff like that. I mean shit, I have to open up and be honest about what I'm feeling right now. And as I mentioned in the last video, it's not who I am. This past week, the relationship with my parents and my grandmother and brother has definitely been more improved, if that makes any sense. I've been more honest and open, and that is something that is super important with family or relationships or whatsoever. It's just being honest and open about, hey, this is what I'm going through right now. It is not your fault. I'm trying to work on it. Give me some time if that's cool. And everything's been great this week. Haven't had a fight, haven't had an argument in a week, and it feels pretty fucking good if I could say so. Alright, we got a little shit out here. I ain't seen her in a while, but she's become absolutely massive. And absolutely gorgeous. She actually listens really good with this new thing, so we're gonna go walk and I'll check you just now with whatever I have to do just now. Alright, so I made some lunch for myself. This is about 550-600 calories. Why? Because today's recovery day, so we basically got a vegetarian burger. As you know, I'm not vegetarian no more, but I like a veggie burger once in a while. I got my glass of water right here, as you can see. I only drink water, and this thing is stacked with protein. This is about, I think, 30-35 grams of protein easy. Got 2 eggs on each patty. We got cheese. We got a veggie patty which has 12 grams of protein per patty, only 4 grams of fat, which is phenomenal. So I'm gonna eat this thing because I'm a fat ass. Alright, I want to show y'all something. This is the house of the chicken. So this is where they stay each single night. It's against predators. They eat a lot. We used to have 5, but now we got 3 because the 2 other ones died. This thing is an absolute shambles. I have to fill this up 2 to 3 times a week. It's got some form of leak, man, because I refuse to believe that 3 chickens by themselves can drink this entire thing. I don't believe it. So this is that new little house they've had for a few months. Big ass mansions. I mean, look at it. It's such a cute little feature, like all of this stuff in between. If I can even, oh yeah, there you go. So like you open it up like that. Some shit in there, but it gets done every 2 days. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty normal. And this one as well. This is actually the old one, believe it or not. Oh, is it? No, this one. No, we made this one a while ago. They use this one for laying the eggs and everything in. I mean, I can show you right there. Also really adorable. You just open it up. They don't poop in here. But I did find the chicken that passed away a few days, about a week and a half ago, in here, and look at that. Fucking look at that. We got 4 eggs. But this one we bought a few months ago. I assembled it, and afterwards it was actually a complete waste of time because they don't even use this house. I mean, what would you choose if you were a chicken, right? Choose that one, choose this one, or that one. I would probably also go for that one because that one has a standing thing. They like to stand and sleep on it. Did you know chickens sleep and stand? But yeah, it's a really nice house. They just don't fucking use it, which is such a goddamn waste. It's got these really nice features. The quality is not the best, I will have to admit. It feels very cheap, if that makes sense. But it does the trick. This is supposed to be for their eggs, but they just don't use this, which is such a waste. I mean, there's no point in even going checking in them if there's chicken eggs in it because they don't simply use it. Anyways, enough of the chickens. Why do I do this? You're probably wondering. Why do I clean this? I clean it once or twice a month, and the reason why I clean up the whole shit is because look, Horse poop is amazing for fertilizing like vegetables and whatsoever. They use human poop to grow vegetables and stuff. If you didn't know that by now, please don't be surprised, because that's what happens. So I'm just going to continue doing the entire other fields. 1, 2, 3, 4 entire paddocks, massive. I mean, this is just the first paddock that we're on, so I got pretty much 4 still left, because I haven't looked all the way over there. I'm not going to take you with, because my battery is almost empty of this thing. The one thing I must say about this Sony, it's incredible vlogging camera, it's phenomenal, sound is fantastic. It's just the battery life is shit. It's not the greatest, but it could be worse. Jamming some key clock in the background. So I mean, look at this. Compare the videos from like a few months ago when we first got here, how open this all was. In the trap, I'm the bishop. Sorry, I'm actually listening to Young Dog featuring Key Clock. Ew, what a great number that is. But I'll show you the horses right now. I've been feeding them lately a lot of sweets and stuff. My mom probably doesn't know, but here they are. Look at him. He's fucking weird, man. She's weird as well. I've actually been starting to like her lately. She's not a bitch as she normally used to be, but she still has an attitude. Kind of suits me, doesn't it? And this is really like fucking disgusting. It's, I mean, they use this to lick on, to do stuff on, and it's basically a fly trap as well, because a lot of flies. It's good for like their fur and shit. Yeah, okay, that was cringe, sorry. Anyways, I will see you just now. I'm gonna put you inside and we're gonna speak after just now. I've done the front as well with the weeds. I couldn't record that because it was raining, unfortunately, but I've done all the poop here, as you can see. Like me. Baby boy, quit crying to the hold like Tyrese. So close with you like Siamese. Sorry, I love the song. This as well. This has also been cleaned a while ago. I mean, this is basically every single day I refill it up for the next day, so I don't have to do it the next day. Wake up. Got the kitty over here. That's a Mau. I sometimes don't see her for 2 or 3 days. We had a different cat, European one, and sometimes you wouldn't see her for an entire week in our old neighborhood. She had a very strange habit of just saying, fuck it, I'm out of here, I'm leaving, I ain't coming back. So yeah, pretty weird. Yeah, she's been dead for a very, very long time, unfortunately. I do miss her a lot. I do miss her. But I got these 2 cats, which I will be honest, Nala is really weird, man. Like, okay, I'm gonna just be honest to sit down for a second. When we got Nala, she was very antisocial many years ago. Until we moved out, we've started to notice she's fucking no longer around here. Like Nala, for example, is the great cat. You never see her in my videos. I never mention her because she never appears. She has been basically off the grid for a day or 2. I ain't seen her in a day. But she just loves being here on the farm, I suppose. She just does her own thing, you know.